think it's incredible that the Hungarian Academy of Sciences had the foresight 25 years ago to start the World Science Forum. At that time, the world was very different. That foresight has created a forum for us to continue to have these conversations, even in a time of disruption and disconnection. And you can't ask for more than that. Congratulations to the Hungarian Academy of Sciences.
The past is beyond our reach, but we are still the masters of the future.
It's first of all a word of gratitude to the Academy of Science of Hungary, to its presidents, the team that is really organizing this forum. We could not have been better received.
It's been quite interesting to see, in particular, young people.
This has been a long-standing dream of mankind, obviously, and I'm going to take you for this adventurous trip.
Yes, science does not have all the answers, and we must acknowledge that science does not have all the answers. But without science to give the basic information of what we know and what we don't know, communities, societies, governments, the multilateral system cannot make the right kind of choices. Because if you don't have the evidence, how do you know which road to go down?
The issues facing humanity today, such as climate change, are formidable. Even more.
Trust in science is very important, but in order to gain trust in science, we have to work hard, we have to be honest.
Better communication with society and with decision makers will enhance trust. And if there is trust, then there is going to be a much greater chance of science to influence decisions and to influence how people, how society is thinking.
By comparing within countries over time, it helps to build a picture that reflects the stages of development.
Never mind how small or big you are, we all have our contributions to make to the global transformation.
In their local community, they work with
the World Science Forum, World Science Meeting. So we have to think about the world, not forget about what we call the Global South. Yes, Europe, yes, North America, yes, Japan, but also the Global South, Africa, Latin America, Southeast Asia, critically important.
It's always valuable to come together as a scientific community to talk about important issues that in our daily lives as scientists or science practitioners, we're all struggling with, and as leaders, we are urgently trying to address, but to come together to share vision and strategies and approaches and new science can enrich the work we do every day, and I think can enrich the work of the global scientific enterprise.
The most exciting thing for me about this kind of meeting is the diversity of participants. I think it's quite rare coming from a university setting to be in the same place as so many leaders in their fields in very different sectors. I talk about the meadow a lot, the idea that in society we are a meadow, lots of different expertises, different forms of perspective, different sectors, and the opportunity to be in that meadow, to be a bee, travelling from plant to plant, collecting pollen and cross-pollinating as we go. And that's how we're going to move forward, having these opportunities to be bees in a meadow. So thank you.
That will lead us to increasing trust in science.
Thank you for having us here in this beautiful city, which is Budapest. Thank you for bringing us to all these very historical monuments that are beautiful. And the music yesterday was just fantastic. And the music hall, I think it's a theater, it's just gorgeous. So thank you. Thank you. You're such good hosts and welcoming people.
And
I feel that as a researcher,
this session had the mission of bringing together researchers from different parts of the world so that at least we have a general awareness and we can create bridges.
Yesterday in the opening ceremony, the researcher community.
This is my first time to participate in the World Science Forum. I have to say that this is such an amazing experience. We have heard so stimulating discussion and debate, and also I'm impressed by Hungary, by Budapest. This is such a beautiful place. It's just a heartbreaking beautiful. Thank you.
I think that coming to the World Science Forum reminds all of us the power that science can have if it's given the space for it. Scientists are being prepared, they are being trained on science diplomacy, they understand better politics. Now the only thing that we need is that more stakeholders seize that power, seize that willingness to come and say, let's open the doors to have this conversation with the scientific community, and together we can think about how do we really come up with solutions that are holistic.
So this must not be forgotten when establishing collaborations.
I would like to add a word of congratulations to the organizers of the World Science Forum, because it is really a fantastic event. It's very well organized and they have attracted speakers from all over the world. So my word of encouragement to continue in this line.
Think of wastewater resulting from human activities builds a world where water sustains.
I really hope my message can be delivered in the World Science Forum. And I hope this message can be delivered not only to the science community, but also to the policymakers, so we can work together for such an international big science initiative, Earth Water Future Program.
I really enjoy being here at the World Science Forum, and what I notice is that there is an overall agreement actually that we need to bring various knowledge systems together to make progress on these major challenges.
Are used to giving science and policy advice to their own national government, but we need to
engaging them in creating knowledge and how they become really true scientists.
Peace is absolutely essential for sustainable development and for a legacy for the future generations to come.
So that we have to change the total system.
And bridge the gap, and people from...
I'd like to thank all the people, the Academy, but in particular the people of Hungary for always finding this as an important platform globally for scientists to meet and deliberate on issues and leapfrog and make a better world for all of us. Thank you.
It is a great honor for me as representative of Hungary to welcome the participants of the World Science Forum in this Hungarian parliament.
Now, as the final part of this session, the next part of the closing session is the announcement of the host of World Science Forum 2026, followed by the handover ceremony and the closing remarks.
We chose Indonesia was because the Eastern Hemisphere, especially the Far East, didn't get much attention so far from the Science Forum series. And yet, over 30% of the research data and discoveries are coming from that part of the world, with the amazing rise in the productivity of Chinese research. But also there we have India, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand. All these countries expect that the Indonesian organization of the next World Science Forum is going to be a kind of appreciation of their contribution to science.
I really hope that with becoming the World Science Forum host in 2026, there will be more real and concrete collaboration And the second one, there will be more implementation of the collaboration, because when 4 days all the scientific community all over the world coming to Indonesia, we can make a collaboration. The second, I also will be very proud to introducing our biodiversity of our country.